and we're ready and ready to go for this best of one. Hope you're all excited, because I'm excited.
Let's see what we're gonna see. I mean, having a best of one on Submarine. There's a reason why I'm not a pro player and these guys are, and the difference is I would be overthinking. I'd be like, oh, what's my opponent gonna throw out here? I gotta be so careful, right? Oh, but maybe I might want to throw out something a little bit cheeky, right? Since it's best of one. Yeah, no, I'm thinking that Demi and Azure probably aren't thinking that way. They probably already decided what
they're probably already having a mental battle of chess that is going on right now. But speaking of having a mental battle of chess, we are on Submarine LE because we all live in an LE submarine. And we have here sporting in the bottom right, the red zone. Representing Downfall Gaming and the nation of India, this is the shark himself, Demi.
Alright, no 12 pool. That's a promising start. And in the top left-hand corner map, spawning in the top left-hand corner of the LE submarine, we in fact have a blue Terran player coming out all the way from the land of Brisbane. He is going to be representing Legacy Esports. We have Batty Azure. Hi.
The Shark Slayer.
Oh, yeah, the man with harpoon.
Mm-hmm.
They do have quite a bit of a story rivalry there.
Mm-hmm. 2019 GPO was pretty much the story of Azure versus Demi. Demi winning out the entire time, and Azure finally actually winning against Demi in 2020 to win his first GPO championship. Yeah,
not just having to beat, rather not just beating Demi, but beating Demi in a single elimination bracket. Unfortunately, B-Stork, the hype killer himself, did take Azure out in those finals. But man, that was something, Matt. It was kind of a Christmas miracle.
No, I was talking about when Azure won his first championship. The final was against Demi.
Oh yeah, that also happened.
As you can tell, I'm the historian here.
Select the memory. Aha! But did I tell you about MVP?
And the quick roach roaring coming in from Demi. Is it going to get spotted here from the Reaper? I feel like it should. Second gas going to be taken here from Azure. He's taken up into that factory. He's going to scout that natural. See that? It's only a bunch of lings.
Yeah, does he see?
Oh! No!
The Reaper's trying to dive in. And if it can get to the middle line, this should give Azure a little bit of an indication of how things are going. Doesn't really see much. But yeah, we'll see if Azure decides to be more defensive or decides to take a risk. Right now he's
never saw that Reaper path before and never saw the warning sign. I think it was because of my graphic settings. I've never saw that warning sign there. Plus, I've never had Reapers, come up there. So I'm like, I never thought of it.
Yeah, you know how I found out about that Reaper spot, Quirky? It's when
Proxy.
I had it's when I had a Reaper going around and I was trying to path it so that it goes into the natural base. But it
went up there.
Ignored my pathing, yeah. And I was like, wait, where's it going? And it jumped up and I was like, oh.
Okay, well now he sees the roach roaring.
Alright, there should be enough information, but is it going to be enough time? Again, Submarine, it's the shortest rush distance in the current map pool. Is starting to get the bunker down, and unfortunately is still going into these Hellions. Although Hellions, if you have them in high enough numbers, they can act as a good buffer against these,
Yeah, I think he's just gonna sack. He's gonna sack the natural for now.
Oh yeah, he's gonna have to lift it up. But yeah, going for the bunker in the low ground is a little bit of a gamble, and unfortunately, it's not really paying off. There aren't a lot of units here for Demi.
No. It's 2 roaches, 2 ravages. And the ravages can go down here.
Yeah, one of them already does, and only 3 SCVs go down for the time being. Azure actually holding this without losing too much. Doesn't even have to overcommit to the defense. He is committing to these Vikings, which is kind of strange. I believe it was Hut that we actually saw the Vikings from.
Yeah, I'm sorry. I think thinking. I think he's like, it's Demi. Mute a switch. Okay, gotta get ready for that.
Yeah, we did see Hut do that to and have a little bit of success.
And it also does clear out overlords relatively fast. There's not enough Ravagers here.
And I believe he did cancel his second Viking there.
Yeah, and he's got a Liberator instead.
He's actually gonna do it, isn't he?
Yeah.
Oh, Quirky! He's gonna do
it.
Lib range is gonna be coming down! I hope!
It's... I think it might be wrong, but... Oh! Doesn't get the block!
Yeah, doesn't get the block there. Look at all these drones starting to line up. 6 already going down, and that's quite a bit of barbecue, but Azure does not commit. And already 4 more drones are coming down, and that's a pretty good split coming up from Demi, but I worry that Azure might have just too many Hellions here. 15 drones going down in total.
Yeah, it's still not up, but still ahead of workers.
Never mind, Quirky.
So
never
it's
mind.
Not. Yeah, it's Big Wolf's time.
He got the Liberator. Okay. Don't tease you like that, Azure.
Hey, you just get the Liberator for harass anyway, so...
Yeah.
That is standard 1-1-1.
Yeah, but I mean, it's... I feel a little bit, I feel like I was played with here, Quirky. Get a Liberator.
I feel like early Lib range is not beneficial.
No,
at this
not
moment.
at all. It's not at all, in any situation.
Unless there's a map like, oh, what was the name of that map that had the huge dead air space between like the main and like a pocket base?
Which year?
Like 2017.
16-bit, I want to say?
I want to say it was 16-bit.
Not Acropolis, Acolyte?
Like, and Terrence was, not Terrence, like every racer was complaining about it, you know. Was like, oh no.
Acolyte?
No, it's not Acolyte. It was like one of those, like, had the same map style of like Blackpink, Neon Violent, that futuristic, like, it wasn't 16-bit.
I feel like I know what you're talking about, but I can't quite name it.
I literally got the space pictured in my mind, but the first VC is going in, but there are a number of queens here. Does manage to take down one. Yeah. Feel like you need... I do like
a bit of a knock-on effect when you take out just one queen when they're in this low number.
Yeah.
BC really has free reign here.
Yeah,
Yamato,
it does.
Yamato, I almost said Yamato cannon, but yeah, Yamato is going to be finished up pretty soon, and that's going to be a little bit more of an oof here. Azure is going to be chased away, at least this VC will.
Oh, he's going back in. Oh, but here comes the Hellions!
And this is why you want to draw away as many queens as you can. Already we see just how many drones those Hellions have taken out. And if Azure can continue to contain Demi, it's going to be disastrous.
Ooh! They
go in! Quirky. Look at how they all line up! What a body block with these roaches. These Hellions aren't getting too much done. They do manage to break down in, though. That's a lot of damage. And also a very good scout. Azure does love see the Spire.
Yeah, but I think that's more for Corruptors against these BCs that are happening right now. So another PC, I think, warped in into the natural. There it is.
There they go.
Gonna Yamato.
And nicely done. Yamatoing one of the high energy queens and trying to focus on another one, but this Spore Crawler will chase that away. And yeah, just prompts Azure to now switch into his mech composition that he is wont to do. In a couple of tanks.
+1 flyer weapons. So I do like that. Third, gonna be started to taken here by Azure. What is the normal timing on a third for a Terran? Because mine's like 10 minutes.
For a Terran player?
Yeah.
I guess it depends on the situation. 10 minutes is fine, I would say, if you were being a bit more defensive.
Yeah.
If you were being more economic, then I want to say 7-ish minutes is when you want to get your third, but yeah, so long as you're not getting it at, like, say, 12-minute mark.
Because I know the timings of Zerg and Protoss, but not Terran. That is my one weakness. If they had decided to play a bit more Terran. I need
Terran
to
is a
though.
bit more flexible when you get with the third base. You can really, there's a window of between 4 minutes to 12 minutes that is optimal. And of
4
course,
minutes, you're
depending on
being
your opponent's
greedy.
playing. Yeah, exactly. And of course, depending on how your opponent's playing, some timings are a bit better than others.
11 Corruptors on the way here. Oh man, if it still gets like a bunch of Cyclones with lock-on, I feel like that would be the optimal play here. As now in come the BCs going to be loading. And TP! TP! There we go! Yeah. It is starting to get some tanks as well as some Hellbats. Mag-filled accelerators getting researched as well. 2 more factories on the way here, plus 1 vehicle weapons and plating being researched as well. So I feel like we're going to have, you know, that sort of battle mech style with some tanks as well. You know, going to have some real firepower here from Azure. As, another Hellion run by, but the Roaches are here. Oh,
yeah, providing
only 2 drones, so not as bad. No more Corruptors being made here, actually, from Demi. I feel like, you know, if...
Oh, he's got...
Azure, he's got +1 weapons, but I feel like if Azure, you know, floats these species across the map, Yamato's a couple more. And it keeps on doing that, you know, BC, Yamato, TP out. I feel like that would actually be, you know, keep that Corruptor count down. Demi is keeping on this Roach Ravage attack as well.
Yeah, that's definitely going to be dependent a bit more on Azure, though. I do think that Demi has decided to go with just the bare minimum amount of Corruptors he can get here to be safe against Azure's VCs while he works on this Roach Ravager, which will have a lot more. It'll have a lot more use as the game goes on.
Ooh, did lose that 1 BC there. It's unfortunate. And what's this? A Roach drop.
And but there was already
a tower there. And a couple of units here, so not the best. I do commend Demi for trying.
It did draw the army away.
Yep.
But that push is going to be deflected because that is 3 tanks out in a pretty entrenched position. That's actually 4 tanks. Jeez.
And 4's on the way here as well. Couple of Cyclones as well. The 4th is getting floated down as that 1 Roach there gonna get immediately evaporated.
Yeah, Demi really going down the evolution line of mech here.
Okay, well...
Really interesting to see. Demi starting to really push out here, and this might be a mistake.
Yeah, the tanks aren't really in the position to fire. That's most of the ground army. Ooh.
And Azure being forced to reposition a couple of tanks from the other location, and he's just lost his buffer. Now, there are enough tanks here to really to continue to prevent Demi from collapsing in.
Yeah, but
it's already been done. So many units have been taken out by Azure. Demi trading very efficiently there.
Yeah, and having those tanks on the low ground certainly didn't help Azure's cause. As now he will have some tanks on the high ground. Files going out. Fortunately not landing as the best they can. That 1 BC finally going to be going down. Actually, look at those Roaches down the bottom. They are taking out the tanks. 1 tank sinking.
MVP there.
There's a lot of lean. And Demi is actually pushing through with this Roach.
Exactly. Tanks are the other units, right, that just scale so well. Where if you lose just 1 of them, you can really start to swing the favor around.
Yep. And now all the Roaches all but 1 Roach getting changed into a Ravager here.
That poor Roach, man. He's
like, I wanted to be a Roach. Why aren't you letting me be a Ravager?
We need you to lead the Roaches that are coming in.
Well, Demi is getting his hive, getting his 5th base as well. Starting to get that economic lead going even further. Look at the supply now. Demi up by about 40. Yeah, 40 supply exactly now. As more and more units starting to get pumped out here by Azure. But I feel like there's not enough here for Azure to, you know, take that Roach Ravager, especially if the bios are really good. As another spire being made here by Demi. So starting to get into those double upgrade. I feel like he wants to get into some Broodlords maybe. But against with mech already out and some forts, that can be easily, readily made, I feel like that's not the play here from Demi. Is he switching into Mito then? But still, fours, not the best.
Yeah, it's kind of the quintessential anti-air unit from Terran. But, that's why you also supplement your ground army as Demi. Anyway, a little bit more of a fight for map control here.
Oh, but I do like these Banelings.
Demi back.
Especially against Hellbats and Hellions, if you can get a good connection. And if there isn't too much AoE from the tanks, these Banelings can do really, really well. And I love this split up from Demi, trying to surround this army.
Yeah, you never want to underestimate how good instant damage, and on top of that, instant damage plus AoE is, like Banelings can be. And we are starting to get to that point in the game. Demi's beginning to max out and really starting to bank up. He can afford to just throw away Banelings efficiently.
Oh, I think he's doing that at the moment.
Right. But he needs to be careful. He sees just how entrenched Azure really is there with all his siege tanks. He does not.
Demi's response is, I'm just gonna take all the bases that are available to me. There's only like 2 more bases that Azure can go for, and that's the bottom left. It's only just the bottom left now. Demi, he's taking all the map, all the minerals. It's like, yeah, no, there's no way you can take this.
This is really how Zerg wants to be played. Just take over everything. That's how it was in the lore.
They're not called the Swarm for nothing.
Alright, just scout each other out here.
Okay, yeah, well, this Battle Mech army is forcing the tanks to siege up a bit, but not all the tanks are sieging up. But I feel like, no, that is the wrong position you want to siege up into. Because now here comes the Banelings actually getting wasted on tanks, but I feel like it doesn't matter.
Yeah, there is enough Roach Ravager here to really start cleaning this up. And again, tanks are the #1 unit you don't want to be losing in this sort of scenario. Demi, he's going to take a little bit of time to remax his army, but once he does, what does Azure really have here to really contest him?
Hellions and 1 Cyclone at the moment.
Okay, you don't want to be... Okay, that's...
Lift is there.
That Cyclone, to be honest. Yeah, I think a lift might just be a little bit too late. Okay, I stand corrected there. The Biles, not all of them being able to connect. Although even if they did, then the CC would have been alive. I did see some Brute Lords being morphed in earlier on.
There's not really that much anti-air here. There they are.
There they are. And look at Multi-Prong coming out.
No, only 1 Thor at the moment.
And this is how you want to play Ravager Brute Lord, isn't it, Quirky? You want to be distracting the Cyclones and the anti-air with the Ravagers, and meanwhile, you come in with your Brute Lords and you start taking out units. GG is called!
GG. Ooh.
Demi going to be advancing in this lower bracket.
Yeah.
Azure being taken out there. But we should see him next week. It's a bit of an update here on the bracket. We do now see our upper bracket semis. It is going to be...
Wait, hold on.
This is Gogo Joey.
Hold on. Starduck Cheese, Justice Simon. Oh.
Oh, he did!
He won against Justice Simon. Oh. Yeah, I think we will take... Yeah? I think we will take a quick break here. And we will be back...
Right. We'll let the players know.
Yeah, take a quick 5-minute break. So we all stretch our roaches, drain our disruptors, and hydrate our hydras. In the meantime, don't forget to check out !Match Arena and help increase the prize pool. Use that code GPO34 and increase the prize pool with $1 without your own money. You know, free stuff is nice. Contributing free money to a prize pool, even better. But we are going to be taking a quick break. Don't forget to also check out our Patreon and our YouTube channel and everything else But in the meantime, we will be taking that quick 5-minute break, and we'll be back with Pez versus Go-Go Joey. We'll see you soon.